Hello, and welcome to the Out of the Sandbox video guide for the Flex Theme Mega Menu feature. The Flex theme includes a highly customizable mega menu to enhance your shop's navigation. Up to 10 mega menus can be enabled within the theme's built-in settings and can have up to 6 columns each. Mega menus can be added to any of the header layout options available in the Flex theme. Let's get started by setting up our first mega menu. In order to set up a mega menu, you'll need to create a main menu in your navigations panel in the Shopify admin. Once you've done that, you can head into your theme editor to enable the mega menu. Just head into Theme Settings, select Mega Menus, and you can enable your mega menu here. You can choose from 1 up to 10 mega menus to enable, but today we're just going to go with the 1. Once you've done that, you can head back into Sections, and you'll see this mega menu section has now appeared. All the settings for the mega menu will be available here, as well as the content blocks. Content blocks are how you actually configure the content in your mega menu. By default, there will be some content blocks already added for you. However, you can just remove them to start fresh. In order to add a content block, you'll just click Add Content. The available content blocks to add in your mega menu are Custom HTML, Menu, Image, Mixed, Featured Product, Featured Promotion, and Empty Column. When setting up your mega menu, in order to get it to appear, you'll need to enter a link title. The link title will need to match the link in the main menu that you want the mega menu to appear below. So if I want the mega menu to appear below the Shop main menu link, I'll need to enter Shop as the link title. The link title must match the wording of the main menu link exactly. After we do that, let's configure the content blocks for the mega menu and then move on to the other settings. So scroll down to Content, Add Content, and here we can choose from the available content blocks in order to start setting up our columns. So let's start with Menu. You can select a menu from your existing navigation menus. If you need to create another menu, you can do so here. Add in this one. You can then link up the heading of your menu. So this will be the title of whatever menu you have. You can link this up if you'd like. You can add an image. You can add a link to the image if you'd like. This is also optional, but maybe you want to link it up to a specific product or a specific collection. If you want to add an image caption, you can do so in this text field below, but you also can just leave it blank if you don't want that to show up. Featured product, you can choose a product from your shop if you really want to show something off. This will then link to that product page, have the product title and the price available. You can add some more text if you'd like. This is a rich text editor, so you could link it up, you can bold it. Can add a featured promotion here, so you can choose whatever image you like for the featured promotion. It doesn't have to be tied to a product or anything. You can add in some text, maybe describing what the promotion is, summer sale. The featured promotion can have its own specific background color and text color. Then you can optionally have a button appear in the feature promotion. You can add the link here. decide what label you'd like your button to have. And even select the button style from your primary and secondary buttons. These button styles get configured under theme settings buttons, actually. So you can play around with those and then choose your button style for the featured promotion. That's all set. If you want to have some space in your mega menu, you can add in an empty column just to space the columns out. Next, let's check out this mixed content block. The mixed content block allows you to add top and bottom content with heading, image link, and text. And you can also add up to 4 menus. So to configure the mixed content block a bit, can link up this image, perhaps to a collection if you'd like. It's totally optional though. You can add in some text below. Again, it's a rich text editor, so you can insert a link, bold or italicize it. Up to 4 menus you can add here. And you can configure bottom content if you'd like to. So you get the same options as the top content with the image link, and text. So here's what it's looking like so far. Now we've used 6 out of 6 content blocks, but I'm gonna show you the custom HTML block as well. So let's just remove one of these. So with the custom HTML block, if you're familiar and comfortable with code, you can add in your own HTML here. There will be default HTML added, so you can see what it looks like when it appears. However, you can add in any HTML, borrow classes from the theme code as well to take some of those styles. Yeah, you can get quite creative with the HTML block if you are familiar with coding. So once you've added all your content blocks, you can also change the order of them just by dragging and dropping the columns into a different order. And then once you're happy with that, you can move along to configure the rest of the settings for your mega menu. Now that we're back up to the top of the settings for the mega menu, we can go through setting up all of these. So right under that link title field that you entered earlier, there's a couple more options. You can enable borders for the mega menu columns by checking off this show borders setting. You'll see that now there are these lined borders in between the columns. You can also choose the background and text colors for your mega menu here as well. So the background is set to this default light gray. However, you can choose a different color. This will change all the mega menu columns except for that featured promotion column that we added because we chose our own background within that content block. And the mega menu includes this bottom bar that you'll see here. You don't have to show it though, it is totally optional. So if you want to hide the bottom bar, you can uncheck the show bottom bar setting. However, let's keep it for now. The bottom bar includes an option to add an icon to the front of the text. You can view all the available icons by clicking this icon link. This will take you to our icon list article in the Help Center, and you can see all the icons available here with their names that you'll add in those fields. So if you want to use the bag icon, you'll enter bag in this field here. There you go. For the icons, there are 2 icon styles. You'll see this is outline icon style, and then there's a solid icon style. This can be switched in your theme settings here by going into typography, icons, icon style. You can switch it to solid. We'll do that. So now you can see that the bag icon has changed to the solid icon style. I'm gonna go ahead and update the icon to be another icon from the icon list here before we move on. Let's go with this bolt icon. Awesome. So next you can actually enter the text you'd like to appear in your bottom bar. So this is a really good place to add any promotions, or if you have a discount code you want to promote, or any other important info that you want your customers to see when they look into this mega menu. So for now, let's just put a discount code. And you can also link up the text if you'd like, which is optional. You don't need to do that as well. And you can select the size for your bottom bar text. You can choose between small, regular, and large. This is set to regular. Small looks like this. And if you want the text to be large, there you go. You'll notice that it also increases the size of the bottom bar a little bit. So just keep that in mind. The background and text colors can get selected here as well, specifically for the bottom bar. Let's just update that to be a different color. After you've configured your bottom bar, you'll notice that the mega menu settings also include these advanced settings. If you're familiar and comfortable with coding, you can get quite creative with these advanced settings. There's a field for a CSS class. You can create a brand new CSS class or use an existing one from the theme code to apply styles. And in the custom CSS field is where you can actually add in your own CSS code. We have a document in our help center that gives an overview of the custom CSS feature and how to use it and more details about it. So I suggest checking that out. I'll link to it in the description for this video below. However, let's just give it a whirl. Create a brand new CSS class here. And let's add some custom CSS for this. Awesome, so you can see that we created this brand new CSS class and then we used it to add a border around the whole mega menu. Take that to be a different color. There you go. You can also use the custom CSS field to target other elements within the section or feature. So let's remove this CSS class and say I just want to target the images in the mega menu. I can use the CSS class that already exists for all these images and apply the border just to them. If you're a CSS pro, you can get quite creative by using those advanced custom CSS settings to tweak or modify your mega menu to your liking. Now that we've set up our first mega menu, if you want to add any more, you can head back to theme settings, mega menus, and check off the amount of mega menus you want to enable. You can then head back to sections and more mega menu sections will appear that you can set up. If you run into any issues or have any questions, head over to help.outofthesandbox.com for a ton of resources to help you on your way. Thanks so much for joining us for this video guide. Have a great day, folks.